whenever you are using Photoshop, it is advisable for you to save your work every 10 minutes or less, so that whenever the app, or let's say there's light out, save your file already, so you are free from, let's say, any loss or something. Yeah, so in this video I'm about to show you how you can save your file and how you can auto save, so that you will not be doing that manually. If you are new here, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share it with your family and friends. Comment on it. So without much ado, let's get started. So before we speak to Photoshop, what you have to understand is that when you are working in Photoshop, you have to know the exact file that you need. Let's say you are working on a project that you need to save it in JPEG or a PDF and PSD, because basically these are the file formats that you save your files in. And so for you to save your files to the format mentioned earlier, you have to do this thing first. Go to Edit, Preference, General, which has a shortcut Ctrl K, or just press Ctrl K on the keyboard to open the Preference tab. And over here you move all the way to File Handling, and for the file handling you come straight to Enable Legacy Save As. Enable Legacy Save As, and you make sure that this place is checked. If it is unchecked like this, make sure it is checked. Okay, and over here too, you see automatically save recovery information every 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes you can set your own to any time that you want. I mean, I'll do it every 10 minutes. You can set it to 5 minutes and the rest. Yeah, so if this place too is unchecked like this, check it and set your time. After doing that settings, you just have to go to File, all the way to Save As, and then you press on this tab to show off all the file formats that are available. So over here you can see PSD and the rest. So first of all, whenever you are working in Photoshop, you have to save your file in PSD format. Save your files in PSD format. Why? Because in PSD format you can come back and open that PSD file and edit whatever that you want to do. If you want to change some names, if you want to edit some colors in the flyer or the project that you do, you just have to open the PSD file and you do that editing. If you don't save it in PSD file and you just save it in JPEG or PDF or any other file and you want to make changes, you can't, because when you open, it won't open in Photoshop, but if you open in your media opener, like let's say your photo opener, and those files we don't use it for editing. Yeah, so basically that's it. And over here we will save it in PSD, so we will select PSD, that Photoshop PSD, PDD, PSDT as shown over there. Then press on Save. But mind you, before that you have to find where you are going to save your file. So the reason why I didn't change everything here is that this is the place that I always save my thumbnail, and this one that I'm saving is a thumbnail that I've done for one of my videos. So you have to find where you save your files before you come and press the save here. So let's say you want to find another place. Let me just run you through. You have to search where your folder is, and it just indicates where you want to save it. So let's say and you name your file. So this one I'll add effective. Okay, so now I have named my file as effective workspace. So whenever I open the folder that I saved it in, I'll just type effective, or let's say I'll just search effective workspace and this PSD file will show up. And you press or not save, and it will ask you this, just press OK. So first you are done creating your file format in PSD, like you have done saving your file in PSD. Secondly, you have to save it in any other file that your client may need. So the second option is either in JPG or PDF. So we come to File again, and then Save As, and then over here you don't have to type the name again because you have first saved it as PSD and it has recorded the name over there. Aside PSD, if you don't save it in PSD, the name will go to default. unless you change the name again when you are saving it in another format. But when you first save it in PSD, you don't have to change the name again. Okay, so you just tap on this Photoshop PSD so that to show up all the various types of files available. You select the best that you want, or the one that your client need, or even yourself you need. So over here I'll search and look for JPEG, and over here, as you can see, we have JPEG 2000, JPEG stereo, JPEG DND. No, just choose JPEG, JPG, JPEG, JPE, and that's it. And then you press on save. But before you press on save, always make sure that is that the folder that you want to save your file in. If yes, then you are good to go. Press on save, and then yeah, this thing will pop up. And when it pops up, always make sure that this quality is at 12. This thing is at maximum, and the small file to large file is always at large file, and the format options is at baseline standard, and this preview is checked. That one is not compulsory. Then you just hit on OK, and then voila, it has been saved. So one tip that I will give to you guys is, whenever you are done with your project and you want to save it, you don't have to just go to that long process again. You just have to keep this in mind. Just press on Ctrl plus Shift plus S if you are on a PC, but if you are on a Mac, Command plus Shift plus S, and then your tab will pop up and you just do your manipulations and you just press on save. Someone may wonder why we go and enable the save as button, so let me demonstrate something for you to see. Let's go to the preferences again, Ctrl K, and then this time we go to file handling, and we are not going to make sure it's checked, we are going to uncheck it, and we press on OK. Then we try to save this file, so Ctrl Shift S, and we press on the Photoshop PSD. As you can see, all the file format didn't show, all the extensions didn't show. So this is the reason why we go and make sure that that place is checked. So let me check it again for you to see. Cancel it. Ctrl K, handling, enable, OK. Ctrl Shift S, and you press on it again. As you can see, they are all here. Please, if you are confused somewhere or if you got stuck somewhere, please kindly watch the video again and make sure you understand it. It's not complicated. Maybe as you are new, some things may be difficult for you to understand. It's normal. Just watch the video once again and you're going to get it. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this video. If you are new here, subscribe to this channel. This channel talks about graphic design using Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign. Like this video and let me know your comments down below, and also share it with your family and friends. See you again in my next video. Peace.